Very aggressive call to order by me, who never gets to do that. But I would like to call to order the reorganization meeting for Upper Gwynedd Township. And I would like to start by asking Megan Weaver to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Megan Hurst. Thank you. Deanna, could you do the roll call, please?
Catherine Carter. Here. President. Rebecca Moody, Vice President. Here. Denise Hall, Commissioner.
Here.
Liz McNaney, Commissioner.
Here.
Gregory Mull, Commissioner.
Here.
Sandra Zidell, Township Manager.
Here.
Megan Hurst, Assistant Township Manager.
Here.
Nicole Fight, Township Solicitor.
Here.
Ed Doyle, Township Engineer.
Here.
Brian Shapiro, Finance Director.
Thank you. Nicole, would you like to announce our executive session?
Yes, the board did meet in executive session prior to the start of this evening's meeting to discuss matters of collective bargaining.
Thank you. All right. Well, I am pleased to announce that Denise Hull and Liz McNaney were reelected as commissioners to the board in the November 2025 election, both to serve four-year terms. Deanna, could you please administer the oath of office to reelected Commissioner Denise Hull?
Okay. Repeat after me. I, Denise Hall, do solemnly swear
I, Denise Hull, do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution
that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth,
and the ordinances of Upper Gwynedd Township,
and the ordinances of Upper Gwynedd Township,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
as Township Commissioner with fidelity.
as Township Commissioner with fidelity. Thank you, Deanna. I'll take my
Thank you. I'd also like to announce the reelection of our tax collector, Erica Cobert. I didn't ask you, did I pronounce it correctly? Good, okay, thank you. Was reelected as tax collector in November 2025 to serve a four-year term. I'd like to ask Deanna Logan to administer the oath of office to our reelected tax collector, Erica Cobert. All right, Owen, Luna, yay.
Who wants to hold the Bible?
I'll hold it. You could do it together if you want.
Okay, good job. You put your left hand on the Bible. Raise your right hand. I, Erica Colbert,
I, Erica Cobert,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth,
and the ordinances of Upper Gwynedd Township,
and the ordinances of Upper Gwynedd Township,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
as tax collector with fidelity.
as tax collector with fidelity. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We will move on through our agenda. We are now at the section for the election of the president and vice president of the board. I'd like to ask for nomination. Oh, sorry. Everything okay? Yeah. Okay. I'd like to ask for nominations for the position of president of the Board of Commissioners.
I'd like to nominate Rebecca Moody for president of Gwynedd Township Commissioners.
Are there any other nominations? Okay, I'd like to ask to close the nominations. And I forgot how, I
Need a
guess we have a
second?
motion.
You don't need a second?
We need a motion to elect Rebecca Moody, president of the Board of Commissioners. So Catherine suggested it, so that's the motion. I need a second.
So moved.
All those in favor of Rebecca's election to president, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries unanimously. Yay! Pass the gavel. You're in charge now, President Moody.
Don't you continue with the vice?
Oh, I do continue. Darn, I thought I got to,
I tried to
I
memorize.
thought I got out of this job a little sooner than I do. Okay, I'd like to ask for nominations of the vice president.
I'd like to nominate Denise Hall.
Are there any other nominations? Okay, seeing none, the nominations are closed. So I'll take that as a first for the motion. Do I have a second?
A second.
Thank you. There's a first and second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
None opposed, so the motion passes unanimously. And now I can officially pass the gavel to you.
Thank you. All right. So item number 7, to assign the liaison responsibilities for finance, personnel, and administration. This position will be held by myself. For Public Works, this liaison position will be assigned to Commissioner Mull. For Parks and Recreation, this liaison will be assigned to Commissioner Carter. Zoning and Planning, this liaison will also be assigned to Commissioner Carter. Public Safety, which is police and fire as well, will be held and assigned to Commissioner Hall. And wastewater treatment, the liaison position will be assigned to me as well. And number 8, we did not have anyone sign up for public comments, but is there anyone in the audience that'd like to make a public comment? Raise his hand. No one raised his hand. No, it was just Erica's son. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no public comments, then moving on to item number 9. I would like to make a motion to approve the operating engineers agreement dated 2025 through 2027. Is there a second?
A second.
I have a motion and a second. Are there any board comments?
Andrew, does this include the retro? Because we're approving this now? Okay.
Any other board comments? Any public comments? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Moving to item number 10, I'd like to make a motion to approve the updates to the employee personnel manual. Prior to going for a second, Sandra, can you just quickly explain some quick updates that we have for this? Sorry if I put you on the spot.
Sure. No, that's okay. I'm pretty familiar with these updates. So I'll summarize briefly the general changes. Currently, employees are granted 1 personal day. We will be moving to 4 personal days. Holidays currently include 1 floating holiday. We will be removing that floating holiday. Vacation, our current policy basically does not give much vacation to someone in their first year of hiring, which has been really hard to work through with the changing employment market these days. So under the new revised policy, new employees hired after September 1st will receive a prorated amount of vacation time for the remainder of the calendar year. New employees hired after September 1st. People hired before September 1st will get 2 weeks of vacation. The non-uniform pension plan, currently all non-uniform employees who are not part of a union after their 90-day probationary period receive a defined contribution pension with a contribution from the township at 7.5%. That will be changing to 8.5% contributed by the township and 2% contributed by the employees. And that summarizes the changes. We do feel strongly that these are good changes for our employees.
Thank you. So I have a motion. Is there a second?
A second.
A motion and a second. Do we have any board comments? Any public comments? All in favor? Aye. The ayes have it unanimously. On item number 11, I'd like to make a motion to approve the appointment or reappointment of the various individuals to positions within the township administration and to the township boards and commissions. And rather than read them all off, I know there are a lot. I don't know if Megan would be able to pull it up. So I have a motion. Can I have a second?
So moved.
I have a motion and a second. Are there any board comments? Any public comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it unanimously.
Excuse me, President Moody, I'd just like to say thank you to the board for the reappointment. It is an honor and a pleasure to work with this township. Thank you.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Yeah, ditto, yeah. Item number 12, I'd like to make a motion to approve Resolution 01-2026, which is the reappointment of Barbara McHale to the Zoning Hearing Board. May I have a second?
A second.
I have a motion and a second. Are there any board comments? Any public comments? All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Item number 13, I'd like to make a motion to designate Jonathan West as the chairperson of the EAC. May I have a second?
Second.
The motion and a second. Are there any board comments? Any public comments? All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. And then finally, for number 14, I'd like to make a motion to appoint Sandra Brookley Liddell to the position of Township Manager and Secretary under the terms of an employment agreement dated January 5th, 2026. Can I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Are there any board comments?
I have a comment. So since we are approving our manager, Sandra Ziddell's contract this evening, I thought it would be an appropriate time to share why she truly is the glue that holds Upper Gwynedd Township together and why she is such an asset to our community. She's definitely someone who's behind the scenes, so if you didn't work directly with her, you might not really know the magnitude to which her skills expand. When Sandra was first hired for her position, she was taking over for a manager who had gradually stopped coming to work. He eventually quit via text message to our board president at the time. As you can imagine, our staff was rudderless and trying their best to keep the ship that was UGT afloat. Sandra immediately knew what to do. Her years as a social worker and then in municipal government, not to mention her education at UMass and then Villanova for her master's degree, well prepared her to hit the ground running. She went to work department by department, recruiting new department heads or assuming the role of a department head in situations where the right team leader wasn't readily available. She opened lines of communication with weekly staff meetings, weekly reports that updated the board on the daily happenings, prioritized training and development, and expanded the staff and the number of departments in areas of need. Sandra brought her incredible level of energy and injected that into the culture of our staff. She mentored, inspired, and promoted from within the organization. She made herself accessible to all the staff. She listened to the staff and developed a new level of trust in her individual relationships with them. She created a term for a new approach to all we did, culture of excellence, a striving to be the best to ensure we are all trying our best, no matter the scenario. Sandra developed the police department culture and improved the police union negotiations to run smoother than ever in the past without the need for any arbitration. She facilitated a new union coming to our township staff with professionalism and ease. Sandra created our first ever 5-year capital plan. Sandra is right now in the process of creating a Citizens Academy this year to educate and give any of our interested residents the opportunity to learn how municipal government really works. Speaking of residents, Sandra has an amazing ability to truly connect with our residents and reassure them. She's able to find solutions to their problems that have previously been unsolvable. Her open door policy allows them to get the help they need on a regular basis. She is also quick to follow up and keep them updated on areas of their concern within the township. My favorite ability of Sandra's is her fantastic management of her commissioners. She is always available to support, listen, advise, and collaborate with us. She also has phenomenal patience in the sense that she listens and works to find ways to implement all her ambitious and often unrealistic ideas. We as a board have a lot of passion for what we do, but I would argue that Sandra has even more. She also feels an ethical responsibility to the integrity of her position, which is inspirational. Honestly, I've just scratched the surface on all that Sandra does for Upper Gwynedd Township. I'm so grateful for her dedication and tenacity and leadership. We are a far better township because of her. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are there any other board comments? Comments, sorry, I forgot where I was. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Nay.
Motion passes.
Thank you, President Moody and Vice President Hull, and to all the commissioners. I really appreciate those words of praise and confidence, and I echo Nicole's comments earlier. It's an honor and a privilege to serve this community, and it's something I'm very pleased to do for another 2 years. So thank you all.
And if I may add, I can't find the email, but Sandra shared with us that we got a certificate of recognition from the Delaware Valley Property and Liability Trust for exemplary achievement and leadership in managing property and liability losses during the 2024 period. Would you like to talk more about that for us?
Thanks, Commissioner McNaney, because you know this is a passion of mine.
Absolutely.
I was elected to be on the board of our insurance trust, and then immediately we had a huge flood at our wastewater treatment plant, making us the most expensive member of said trust ever in history. Luckily, not luckily for Upper Dublin, they beat us in that standard since then, unfortunately, with their terrible situation with the tornadoes. But it took a lot of work for us to get, to where we are now. A lot of really responsible, strategic moves by our employees who are operating in a very safe manner. So I appreciate the team and their dedication to being safe and careful when operating our equipment and being out in the world.
Thanks, Commissioner McNaney. If there's nothing else, I call for adjournment. Thanks, everyone, for being here tonight.